Guys, welcome back to the channel. As promised, we're packing up. Now I'm doing this well in advance by the time you guys see this, but we are in fact packing up. A few things to cover. Number one, tow rig. I forget the guy's name. He was on Facebook on Firepunk forum. He had the OEM Night Edition headlights. Only downside, this tab was broke off. I'm not even sure he saw that. So made a little bracket, no problem at all. Really kind of completes the look. Now I know what you're gonna say, like, oh, where's the wheels? Where's the wheels? Couple things. Number one, I'm pretty much over the wheels at this point. Like, I've tried, whatever. Maybe we'll revisit that next year. I just spent $3,000 on tires. You'll never get that much money out of them, so I'm gonna drive these the way they are. Maybe we'll get the wheels powder coated. But I'm liking the look of the blacked out limited, so to speak. So last thing, Designer Wraps is going to come out and cut out the limited badge just like she did on the tailgate on the sides, and then probably rewrap the A pillar, B pillar right there in between the windows. So that'll be pretty much it. You guys saw us finish all the other tow rig stuff, so that's done. Now, let me show you guys in the race trailer what we got going on. Pretty excited about it, not going to lie. Oh, also, shout out Force Inductions. Sent me coffee mugs. Not really sure. Maybe we'll put some stuff in here, but that was nice. Got some fresh stickers, a calendar, and appreciate it. Just me being me. It was a calendar that I could actually show my children. It wasn't just a random naked people. So I like that. Now, let me go take you guys to the trailer so I can show you what we got going on. We are in the trailer, currently packing, but if you guys notice, look what we did for the door. All right, so a close-up look at our door mount. Pretty sweet how it works. I couldn't really find a kit that I liked, so we grabbed the two hinge mounts here. This one's taller, allows you to line it up, and then that one's just one dowel, just like it is in the regular truck. Not pictured is the cotter key that goes through here to stop it from going up and down. But honestly, like, it's probably not going anywhere. And then over here, we just used the factory latch. So it swings out, take it off. Then when you're ready to put it up, lift up, boom. I thought that was pretty ingenious. Then we also went to Home Depot, picked up another roll cart. Gives you a nice place to store more stuff. I went with a really light duty tool cart. There won't be a ton of weight. It's more just organizing stuff, right? For events, stuff like that. And you're going to be like, oh, it's right next to this box. There's a lot of weight over here. So we have the generator, all of our oil, that's full. Fridge, more stuff up here. Air compressor, all this over here. And then we also got the Walmart version of the hangers. It's nice. Put our cords, funnels, stuff like that up there. Works nice now while it's clean. I'll see, but usually I'm pretty good about cleaning that drain pan out. And that's where we're working at on the trailer. So all in all, pretty excited. Now, once I finish doing all this in the trailer, I'll take you guys back into the garage and I'll show you what we just got from Exergy for our Bosch. It's a couple of things, should be pretty plug and play, and it should help us with drag racing. And you guys will see it in a minute.
Guys, so this video is gonna end a little later than I anticipated. So we still don't have a windshield yet. Apparently the window got stuck on a train in freight. So hopefully that shows up. If not, I guess we'll have to put a glass one back in. Again, it was cracked like right here. So right here though, you can see our latest expansion on the Bosch. We have a map switch and a limiter switch. So this limiter, like let's say we set it at 3,000 RPM or 30 pounds of boost, you can subtract it, which means lower the limiter, or you can raise the limiter. Pretty nice. Then you don't have to do tune changes, and you can do like fine tuning kind of at the line, which I thought was really nice. So for me, going off of what we used to do, we'll probably try like 3,000 RPM, 30-ish pounds of boost. And then I'm thinking like maybe 100 RPM each way, maybe 50, but you have 5 lower. 6 higher, which is really nice. And then over here is the map switch. Kind of think of this as like increasing the power, right? But finite amounts. So I'm not really sure what I would use this for. Maybe if I was doing like an index class, I plan on using this mainly for doing testing and stuff like that. I can have a few different power levels to choose from as I go down the track without having to bust out the laptop. I could also see this being used maybe, I'm not sure how I'm going to use this yet. And I'm sure once I do all of the programming with Senior Jeff, I will have better answers for you. But this is the switch pack. And then the way it works is I now, on the limiter, when you complete the circuit, so this is normally open on the MS-25. When I push this button, I then essentially complete the circuit and it will engage the limiter. So we were able to pin it into just my regular switch, and then it's adjustable. And then again, this map switch is kind of like a power changer. Again, like maybe if I was running like 590, 570, this would be nice, but being Pro Street's kind of all out, I'm not sure how I'm going to use it yet, but it was kind of like you get one, you get both. So we do have that. And I showed you guys the trailer. Again, I wanted to finish this video off with the window, but in order to make sure I get this video up in time so you guys can watch it, we'll do that. Now, I do have tracking on the hats. They're going to make it here on time. I have not gotten tracking on the shirts yet. So there's a couple plans because I'm leaving so early. If they can't ship them and get them here in time, I'll ship them to David. It'll be shorter to ship them there anyway. So I'm not saying no shirts yet, but if you come to the event and I only have the old stuff, I apologize. It's kind of one of those things, like you're at the mercy of the production. But yeah, that's kind of our last minute checks. Kind of knocking stuff out. You know, double check the dually tires. They were torqued correctly. None of them loosened up, which was nice. And kind of did some decals, which unfortunately I kind of messed up a couple of them. But I'll give you guys a look. Here we got our dyno tires strapped in the bed. And then I haven't decided yet. I might post these for sale, all 4. The tires getting pretty worn down, but these are Bogart 17x11s. So I'll post it on Firepunk forum if I am going to sell these. It kind of really depends on how well the new stuff works. And then here's the logos. And again, it's just something nice to do for all the companies that have supported us. If you guys look, I messed up the DDP logo, so I'm having the Vinyl Lady redo that. And then on the other side, I messed up the Exergy logo and the WP Developments logo. So we'll get that fixed and, you know, represent the companies that help us out. And then somehow they forgot the Firepunk logo. So we're putting the Firepunk Diesel logo right here in the same vinyl. Again, just to represent those guys as well. So all in all, UCC will be there. We're leaving well in advance. UCC starts on Friday. We have drag race testing on Thursday. My goal is to be there Wednesday afternoon. That gives us at least 24 hours of tire blowouts, engine problems, stuff of that nature. And at this point, if I do break down, like I'll get an Enterprise renter truck with a gooseneck ball because I'm not missing it. I've put too much time and energy into it. Also, we did a podcast with the Calibrated guys, Chris Emke. It was kind of weird not having Paul Wilson on there, but they're doing all the competitor drivers, so be sure to go check out them on YouTube and Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. They're doing driver interviews. And yeah, I think this will be the last video for UCC. We might do one on the road trip out there, but I don't know if we'll post it before the event. So again, looking forward to seeing everyone out there. Give this one a big thumbs up. Drop your comments if we'll see you. And if we see you, make sure you come over, say hi. And yeah, subscribe if you're not already. And as always, I'll catch y'all on the next one.